Welcome back, Vicarious viewers. Let's try this intro one more time now that my microphone is plugged in. Sigh. Last episode was the Halloween Spooktacular, which was pretty awesome. We got to see everybody in their original costumes, which was pretty neat. It did give us some more insights into a few more of the characters. We got to see Vision going off and exploring, trying to figure more things out. He'd already previously had that interaction where he pulled one of his coworkers out of it, and he started going like, "Well, what time is it? Where are we? Where's my phone? I gotta call my sister." He seemed like he hasn't really been in any kind of control this entire time. Vision goes out further, and he sees that people further away from Wanda, they're not even doing anything. They're just like stuck in place. I wonder if she just doesn't have enough control to have them all doing things at the same time. I wonder what the scope of her control in this situation would be, because it looks like she isn't just like setting things in place. There is like a will to move them, and she may not be strong enough to control it all. But I do notice that even as he went past the people that weren't responding, he finds Agnes near the border, and she does respond, which is very interesting. I think she has something to do with this. I wonder if she is the what is it? I'm losing the word. In the witness protection program that Agent Wu was looking for, his contact inside, because they didn't show her driver's license with any of the others, meaning that identity may be suppressed. Um, but I also noticed that she has been interacting with the dude with the afro that was cutting through the wall several episodes ago. He seemed to be generally more aware than others have been. He even asked Wanda when he was dressed as Frankenstein, like, "Can I do anything to help?" or something of that to that extent. And also Pietro. I noticed that he's generally seems to be outside of her control and aware of what is going on. I am glad to see him, and I hope that she did just pull him from the X-Men universe, and she couldn't revive Dead. She couldn't fix Dead in front of her kids after telling them that she couldn't do that or wouldn't do that. That the want for him to still be around pulled him from a different dimension instead, a version that hasn't been killed. Or if it might be Mephisto, or Mephisto might be possessing him. Because I did notice in his costume, like, yeah, it does look like his hair is like blown back, but it also kind of looks like horns if you look at it that way. And young Billy was told by his brother, "You're just afraid that he's a vampire." Partially because he was sleeping at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but maybe he senses something deeper going on there. Um, so yeah, three characters: Agnes, the dude with the fro, and Pietro have all seemed to some extent to be outside her control more than the others. So I'm wondering about them and how they're going to factor in the future. What else? Did I say anything else before that I'm not saying now? But I got my beer ready for this episode. Oh, and the fact that she expanded the border to get Vision back in, I'm wondering if taking over all of that extra space, all those extra personnel, the military, turning them into clowns, like, how is she going to be able to control all of that? If she couldn't control the town as it was and all the people on the border, like, how much is she going to start losing control once the field is bigger and she has more pawns at play? I wonder if this is going to cause a little havoc with her power as she's trying to like juggle it all. Oh, also the fact that there's Agnes and Pietro and Judith Fro on the inside, the fact that they found out that director Hayward, is that his name? The fact that he was tracking Vision, I'm wondering if he's going to be the obstacle on the outside, him trying to get at Vision, but then some force on the inside, like Agnes or Pietro or Mephisto, on the inside trying to get to Wanda. So I wonder if there's like going to be two villains at play from different angles. But yeah, I think that's about it. Let's go ahead and jump into this episode, Breaking the Fourth Wall. And let's jump into this. If you're watching along on Patreon for my full reaction, I will be starting this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
It's not like your dead husband could die twice.
And how did he know that he died twice? I don't recall them talking about that. And he said earlier that he just remembered being shot for some reason. How did he not remember the reason? But then was just there. So how could he be aware that Vision died or even existed before? So that makes me think that he's hiding something, because he knows more than he should, especially being from a different dimension. He should know nothing about this dimension.
Mom, our dam is freaking out.
Oh shit. Her powers are going haywire.
As punishment for my reckless evening, I plan on taking a quarantine-style staycation.
Oh, this is very
Okay.
Modern Family.
Just to myself.
I've only watched a few episodes of Modern Family here and there. Still in your costume? How long has it been? She's losing control. Wonder if it's also like a spiral of anxiety, like the anxiety
I'm not sure what that's about.
of the possibility of losing control is making her manifest her losing control just because she fears it. Well, the circus is moving all right. Wow,
She
was locked up.
Doesn't really speak to my skill set.
We locked eyes. There was a unspoken understanding.
Hard pass.
Oh, at least she's a good escape artist.
Last night, Uncle P said that thing about re-killing Dad.
He is not your uncle.
Who is he?
Here's the thing, boys.
Man from another universe. The devil. The devil possessing a man from another universe.
I have no answers.
Don't pass your anxieties onto your kids.
I'm not just where I'm at. Okay,
Here
so
comes
maybe
the
I won't do
nihilism.
that. But they'll be fine. Hi, Agnes. Come on in. I'd get up, but I just don't want to.
I think I got there in the nick of time, because she was one split end away from cutting her own bangs. Hey, boys, why don't we give your mom some me time?
Go with Agnes.
I promise I won't bite. I actually did bite a kid once.
What?
Agnes. Our lifesaver. I'm fine. I'm fine.
That's why he was so focused on tracking Vision inside the hex.
Hayward wants his sentient weapon back.
Yep.
Someone has to tell Wanda.
Here they are.
So who are we gonna get? Anybody we know?
Let me show you what we brought you.
No one I recognize.
You two are up.
No, I'm so sorry. Doctor and I have a prior engagement.
Sorry.
Oh, they do keep their similar personalities, so he's still the guarding type. Keeping things in order. It's getting more drastic. She's losing her concentration.
I don't understand what's happening.
Do you think maybe this is what you deserve?
What? You're not supposed to talk.
It's her fear and anxiety. She fears she's losing control, and it's making her lose control.
Like the world.
A downward spiral. A drug commercial.
Back to your reality.
That's very 2000s.
Or the reality of your choice. Nexus. Because the world doesn't revolve around you. Or does it?
In this case, it does.
I like it here. You're quiet, Agnes. On the inside. Do you think our mom was okay?
'Cause she's special. Huh? Is she afraid her jig is up?
Don't worry about your mom.
She's like, oh shit, the kids are on to me.
Mom can do anything. She's super mom.
And y'all are super
Ralph
kids.
says I sugarcoat things, but you try telling a 10-year-old that his mother is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Maybe the dude with the fro is Ralph. Did they ID him on the board?
And I'm gonna go get her out.
She's gonna sail right through, unharmed.
I wouldn't go that fast. I mean, what if it actually stops you in a wreck? I'd like ease it in, maybe? See? Now is it sucking it in or what? Oh.
Watch out!
Oh shit. I wonder how expensive that was.
I can get through.
That's
Monica, no!
that's a big assumption. Wow, that looks cool. Oh shit. Some willpower. Oh, did it change her even more? Oh. Damn. She's seeing like electromagnetic waves. See, if it's rewriting their DNA more and more going through, will this be like a mutant creating
So, Wanda killed her?
effect?
Wanda,
Oh, getting straight to it.
get out of my house.
Notice her clothes didn't change.
I don't want to hear about
Oh shit.
Throw the missiles.
Damn.
All you do is lie.
Oh shit. Power's coming out.
The only lies I've told are the ones you put in my mouth.
Is she saying her pants weren't peachy keen? What's Agnes gonna do? Where are the boys? Isn't that a little young for them anyway?
Where are the twins?
Probably just playing in the basement.
And why would they be playing down there? You'd think they'd be louder? This is not your normal basement. This is a villain's lair. What is that?
You didn't think you were the only magical girl in town, did you?
I knew there was something up with Agnes. Is she like another witch? Oh, is that like the Munsters? Had like a Munsters font to it. Oh, okay. So she was even in control of them? Just to make it look like they were out of control?
And I killed Sparky, too.
Not Sparky. Oh. She killed Sparky too. It looks like there's a credit scene coming up. That's different. Alright, so she... Looks like she was manipulating Fro Dude, and she's responsible for Pietro being there. I still wonder if she brought that Pietro from a different universe. Like, how would she know to bring him in that form? Why wouldn't she just create the illusion of the original? So, maybe it is, like, alternate reality Pietro, but still under her control, Agnes's. I still wonder if that fully explains how aware he was of everything. Well, I guess if he's just like a pawn of hers, he would know what she knows. I'm still leaving Pietro up in the air. Maybe the Afro dude is her husband, Ralph, who we never see, and she's just like keeping him under the control because she doesn't like him that much. But she still manipulates him and stuff. Alright, so as the song said, it was Agatha all along. But was it only Agatha? Is Mephisto at play here? Is Mephisto at play and she's not aware? Maybe she's dabbling in some magic and is unaware of other forces that might be even using her as a pawn? Possibly. Or maybe she is making a deal with Mephisto, but he's not there. Part of me still thinks there's something at play with Pietro and Mephisto, maybe. Possibly. What else? Vision is, for the most part, in full control again. He's trying to get through all the distractions to get back to Wanda. They do have another ally inside the hex, though. They do have Darcy out of Wanda's control, so she's able to help if she can ever get her van around those distractions as well. Huh. And where are the boys? What did she do with them? She locked them up, put them to sleep somewhere. Will she be able to, like, control them as well as Wanda? Dang. We get that big reveal, but it just gives me more questions. What's the book? How did that come into play? Is that some book maybe from, like, Doctor Strange's library? Like, is that one that belongs there and she has it, or one that they're looking for that Doctor Strange would know about? Because I know Doctor Strange should come into play in Multiverse of Madness and Spider-Man 3. So maybe he has more insight into that book, so I can see that moving forward beyond WandaVision, trying to get control of the book. I was expecting a bigger reveal with Monica, with the person that she was supposed to meet up. I was thinking maybe it would be like someone else from the Avengers movies, some other side character being introduced again. But no, it was just a little team with some equipment that didn't even really help in the end. But now it looks like she does have powers. She was able to come through the force field with her outfit intact. So she is able to resist Wanda now, which is cool. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to watch the next episode because I did save these for, like, so I could at least watch 2 again in a row, because watching just one, it wouldn't be enough. So I'll probably watch the next one right away. I probably won't have much to say before that one, and probably get right into it. For these last 3, I'm leaving them just one-offs on YouTube. So let me know what you thought of this episode in the comments below. Hit like and subscribe if you enjoy reactions like these. Ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single one. And thanks for stopping in for this Vicarious View.